Hi. I just got back from the dentist getting my teeth cleaned, and I broke a crown last week. Um, yeah, last week, and they were looking at that. So I'm assuming that's why my chin is red. So just ignore that. Uh, Please ignore the gray tape you see back there. Um, the plumber that I was gonna have do the fix the valves in in there. Um, he never called back, so he got fired without. I think he pretty much assumed that because I I, I guess he probably figured he couldn't do the job or what I needed him to do because he didn't call back. Um, what I needed him to do was take out the sheetrock that was below where the valves were leaking because there was water behind the wall and on the floor, and I was concerned that there was mold behind the sheetrock. So, this is beautiful. So, anyway, I hired a company the next morning to come out, and they came out the same day, and they were a little bit expensive, but they got the work done in 2.5 hours, and they replaced all of the valves that were leaking, that were leaking under my kitchen sink. Um, they replaced the valves in there, cut out the sheetrock. There, they replaced the Quest pipes with copper pipes. There was mold behind the sheetrock. Um, there's mold all inside of there. They got stirred up. That's been causing me a lot of problems ever since. Um, that was already causing me problems. It's just been worse. Um, and I got sick from that. I got a viral infection from that and the stress. Just breathing in all of the stuff. So there was water inside the wall on the floor. Um, the wood that the pipes connected to was completely soaked, and I could tell that it was previous. There had been previous water damage to it, so it was wood. The wood has rotted and has to be replaced. Um, I haven't been able to get anybody out here yet because um, I was not feeling good all weekend. Yesterday, I came home and the smell was just so overwhelming. I realized that was probably had something to do with the fact that I'm more fatigued than usual. Um, so I taped up. This is my temporary fix until I can get somebody out here that can do the job correctly. I can't just have somebody come in and put more sheetrock up. I'm going to have somebody that knows how to do mold remediation and contain the area um, while they're doing it. And I shouldn't have been here while they were doing it because I already have mold exposure. So Anyway, I taped and sealed off the area, and the one company that I was looking at to come out and do the remediation, they're more looking at just cleaning the air handler, the duct system, um, and removing the debris in the attic that the roofers left when they finished the job. They're looking at stripping everything out of my storage shed, but not really doing repairs to anything that has had wood rot or anything like that. So I have another company coming out tomorrow that I've already sent the mold report to, and pictures of that, and underneath my kitchen sink and what my ducts look like when I take the vents off inside, because I don't believe that is something that you can just hook a vacuum cleaner in the attic up to and suck everything out of, because when I took the vents off, I could see black stuff around the opening. I have not been feeling well. This is going on the third week. It's caused me a lot of more gastric problems. I'm just tired. It's causing me breathing problems. My throat is sore. My mouth is sore. And I did a timeline. I don't know if I've already talked about this. I can't remember. But I did a timeline back to when when I started journaling my symptoms, and when the ceiling actually caved in and the duct system or the air handler pan had overflowed, and they coincide. My symptoms started right before the ceiling caved in, and I went to my gastroenterologist a couple of weeks later, and then I went to my endocrinologist, and it's just been going since then. I have documentation of all of it. And I say a lot. Sorry. I'll try to work on that. I'll change it to So I have people I've been talking to that have been exposed to mold have told me that with it being in my house, and there's no visible mold on any of my furniture or my clothing, my carpet or anything like that, but the mold, spores, the fungi, all that stuff is in there because my air has been blowing. I can smell the mold. I'm being told two different things. I'm being told that I need to leave the house now. I need to get out of it because of how it's affecting me medically. I'm also being told that along with that, I need to leave everything. And if I do take anything, it can only be things that are non-porous. And even those things need to be items that are going to have to be cleaned by someone else. And by specific cleaners being used on them. So like my Mac computer, I could clean the outside of it, or they could clean the outside of it with whatever they use. I know there's a spray that you can use. I can't think of the chemical right now, but it eliminates mold. Um, but um, excuse me, um, it doesn't get inside the computer, and it's very expensive to clean inside a computer. And my printer, same situation. Uh, so I'm a bit overwhelmed with thinking about all of that right now. Um, the other thing I'm being told is if I do decide to stay here, I would have to have it completely remediated. All the mold, wood rot, everything would have to be, they would have to make sure it was removed. All the carpet would have to come out. Um, the walls would have to be scrubbed. The duct system would have to be replaced. Um, and everything inside of it, same thing, would have to come out. If there was anything that was non-porous, it would have to come out, be cleaned. Tony, you'll have to be cleaned. That the only thing I can do is move forward. Uh, I'm getting quotes on remediation anywhere from $7,000 to $10,000, and that's not including the washing area or underneath the kitchen sink. Anyway, that's an update on that since I last taped.